Hi there, Chris. Yeah, so we got some gradual changes to talk about in our world of weather. While a lot of us may start out with some peaks of sun, the clouds quickly fill in and then blanket our sky. And then the focus turns to a system that's going to send rain our way coming in from the south and west. I think rain chances today are minimal, but I want to show you something on our mobile weather lab here in the Upper West Side. One of the key things we'll be watching is the relative humidity, amount of moisture in the air compared to how much it can hold. This number is going to be going up in the coming days, and that's going to lead to more clouds, more fog, and an increase in temperatures too, which right now are sitting at about 40 degrees. Wind chill is 37. What's been impressive right during the commercial break, we've got a big gust, 14 miles an hour. So the wind still wants to blow, and just keep in mind it's something you're going to feel as you make your way out the door. When you look at the grand scheme of things, though, the temperature trend, the mornings this week, yesterday our coldest of the week, yet to this morning is pretty chilly. And then, you see those temperatures starting to come up in the morning, so 40s the next couple. Some of that a function of the winds shifting, others the clouds that'll try to retain a little bit of some milder air during the day. So just something to keep in mind. We'll start to see some improvements there. We can already see the clouds filling in. There's Futurecast, those temps still in the 30s, 8 o'clock, and then you see those clouds spreading in across the area, and that'll be the common denominator, keeping temperatures shy of where they were yesterday by a handful of degrees. Can't rule out a spotty drizzle, mainly east of town, but again, weather mostly dry. So there's high pressure still kind of keeping us protected from the two systems on both sides, but you see the snow, Minnesota, you see rain pushing towards the east. This is going to lead to some strong storms ahead of it, but then eventually weakening as it makes its approach. So certainly some unsettled weather to talk about as we bring in meteorologist John Elliott with a closer look at that, and also checking in on the weather watchers as our weather gets ready to change.
And
Hey there,
Tony, you made the big board today. Wait till you see our Live Long and Prosper homage to Tony. This is kind of cool. First off, numbers, as Tony pointed out, are actually warmer than they were yesterday, but they will not be this afternoon because of the clouds. Want to point out on Spinach Day, eat your spinach. If you're feeding the birds, keep feeding the birds because they need it. Even though they have more available food, they still need your help. Clearly, Walter has got a telescope set up with photographic options. Now, it's hard to shoot the full moon. This is one way to do it. Bill just cleverly using foreshadowing. He's got the trees so you can silhouette and you can still see that glorious moon. Now the clouds are obscuring it. Like to think space on Live Long and Prosper Day in honor of Leonard Nimoy. So thank you, Neil, for sending this in. Now that's just cute. I would say Nanu Nanu, but I think that's wrong. So yeah, thanks. I got a kick out of that. Here's what Tony's talking about. You've got this major system that's bringing blizzard conditions to the western lakes, severe weather to parts of Michigan down into the Ohio Valley, and we could see more severe weather to the south. Look at the contrast there. Cold air pushing into warm air. That adds to the instability. Closer to home, it's 20 degrees warmer right now in Buffalo than it was this time yesterday. So we see this very active weather with clouds and a little drizzle. We're cooler today, and then that warm air heads into our area Wednesday into Thursday. But remember, that is also going to bring in the chance for rain. A blessing to count. Tree pollen is down a bit. Mold is down a bit. It's still a brutal pollen season. Take it from me, and I bet you're dealing with it too. Clouds cap off the numbers, so we're cooler today. Here we go into tomorrow. Better chance for some showers, passing showers. No big organized rainmaker. That changes Thursday. It's a front. Remember that front? Well, now it kind of ambles into our area, weaker, but still could be soggy for the Mets. The European is not bringing in much rain at all for the system on Wednesday. But remember, the European, that long-range model, is pushing the bulk of the moisture Thursday into Friday east of the city. That is going to be the critical day, not only for, Met fans, but also just for you to see how, I know it's a busy travel week. It does look better for the holiday weekend. Will be warmer. Next time we chat, are we still anywhere near first place for warmest March ever. So we'll take a look at the stats.
As far as those Mets go on Thursday, is it one of those things that's going to be wet enough preemptively? They may just say, you know what, let's put this off?
I think they're going to depend on what model. If their forecasters are looking at the European, they'll say, yeah, no problem. So, yeah, it's one of those stay tuned deals.
Okay, thanks.
All right.